the field, the elves are running fast, dodging tackles, stepping in with class. With grace and style, they make the crowd insane. Touchdown after touchdown, they dominate the game. In the cage, they dance like fireflies, leaping and swerving, they mesmerize. With every move, they leave the defender stunned. Knuckles on the side, victory is being won. The elves are the greatest race. You put a smile on your face when they play. The crowd can't help but cheer. The skill and speed, there's nothing to compare. Fierce and fast, the game is on. In the realm of blood and bones, rat ogre stomping, teammates flying, big guys clashing, never stopping. The ogre swings but goes bonehead. Croxigger bumbles, thoughts sunset. Troll goes stupid, can't make a play. Minotaur raging in unchanneled way. Blood, oh, brawl, mighty and wild. Big guys flinging, breaking the mob. It's on the field, chaos unfurls. Come join the battle in this big guy world. In this big guy world. Oh, in this big guy world. This big guy world. Big guy world. Blood, oh, brawl, mighty and wild. Big guys flinging, breaking the mob. It's on the field, chaos unfurls. Come join the battle in this big guy world. Jeremiah cool, a legend in the game. On the field, he's got no equal to shame. Running fast, dodging tackles with ease. He's got moves that'll make you weak in the knees. With a flick of his wrist, he launches the ball. Those defenders can't touch him, they trip and they fall. His agility, speed, they're second to none. Jeremiah cool, man, he's second to none. He's the king of the field, the ultimate player. Jeremiah cool, he's got the moves, he's got the flair. No one can stop him, no one can compare. Jeremiah cool, he's the greatest, there's no bear.
Hiya, baby nut.
Running down the field, we're unstoppable. Bashing through the line with all our might, ooh yeah. Dodging tackles left and right, we'll never fall. Gonna score that touchdown, gonna win
So we
this
are
fight.
facing lizards.
Breaking cages, set our teammates free. Stealing
This
that
one,
ball, no
and he
one can
is
catch
the
us
Saurus
now.
who's missing next game. So it's only 5 Saurus, and the rest will be skinks. And one of those is a chameleon, and another skink is missing the game, which means he's gonna have 11 players, 2 loner skinks, And the only level up so far is a block Saurus. And let's have a look at my team. Here we are, a Phycotropic Arborist, Wood Elves. So this guy died, this guy's missing this game, this guy is missing this game and he's also dead. So I'm gonna have 3 loners, but both of my dancers have leveled up, so I have a tackler and a strip baller, and the lizards don't have sure hands. So hopefully that'll do something, and we've managed to random into a dirty player who's also got an MVP, so a few more points. We have the ultimate elf, more important than all the war dancers in the world, if he ever makes it there, of course, because he's probably going to die. But hopefully he can get rid of Asaurus as well this game, as he did with mummies in the previous game, where he managed to KO one mummy turn 1, KO another one turn 2, and then was sent off and still got the MVP. So he's our hero so far. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. So I think this guy's had a rough start. Yeah, he has lost both of his games, and he's also probably like the previous game. He's probably outbashed a bit because he did have Saurus missing this game. So he's going to be down TV. I'm not very much more high than he, but once we've added our loners, I think he'll get some extra TV for buying stuff, so we'll see. And the game is about to start here around 1/2 past. And this is cool. I figured out you can click the P for there, and you can see if this is green, they're online. But then after you do that, you can't just hit the P again to get rid of this. You have to click back. Of course you do, because cyanide menus. What else? Let's see. What else do we have here? We've played 2 games. We've won versus Ratamo's Mummy Issues, which was like when I managed to KO a mummy turn 1 and another turn 2, and then one of the mummies never came back. And he hardly broke my armor until like in the second half, where he killed my only catcher, which was sad, but the dancers are fine. And we've tied against Soapy, I think. Yeah, the other lizardman. We tied against these lizardmen. I think we were probably favored in the game, and we were about to win, or we could have won, but the dice weren't there when we could have scored. So it was a tie. But so far the Wood Elves have, like the dancers, have not taken any damage yet. That's basically everything you need. You have 2 dancers and linemen, and if you're lucky, a catcher or a thrower once you've bought the thrower. So it's basically just basic fast elves and 2 dancers, and just do your best with that. So now we just have to wait for the opponent, and the game will begin momentarily, hopefully. let's get rid of the
Jeremiah Cool, the master of the game. With his dark elf grace, he's earned his fame. He's got the moves that'll make you say wow. With every dodge and touchdown, he'll show you how. On the field, he's unstoppable, force to behold. Nuffle's favorite, he's got that goal. No one can touch him, he's always on top. Jeremiah Cool, the dark elf that won't stop. He's the greatest of all time, the GOAT. With his skills, he's got us all afloat. Jeremiah Cool, the legend we adore. On the bloodstone field, he's the one we roar.
Let's play Blood Bowl. Enter the pitch, throw a block, dodge a tackle, hand off the ball. Avoid the dwarfs, no one likes them playing elf. Teams of skaven orcs or even men. Try the black orcs or the lizard men. Enjoy the greatest game to ever be played. Enjoy the rush as grip or evermore. Join the ranks, get a dreaming or a troll. Throw a fling or a goblin. But most important of all, well, as we all know, that Nuffle is a fickle one.
On the field, the elves are running fast, dodging tackles, stepping in with class. With grace and style, they make the crowd insane. Touchdown after touchdown, they dominate the game. In the cage, they dance like fireflies, leaping and swerving, they mesmerize. With every move, they leave the defender stunned. Nuffle's on their side, victory is being won. The elves are the greatest race. They'll put a smile on your face when they play. The crowd can't help but cheer. The skill and speed, there's nothing to compare. Fierce and fast, the game is on. In the realm of blood and bones, rat ogre stomping, teammates flying, big guys clashing, never stopping. The ogre swings, but goes bonehead. Croxigger bumble starts sunset. Troll goes stupid, can't make a play. Minotaur raging in unchanneled way. Blood bowl brawl, mighty and wild. Big guys flaming, breaking the mob. It's on the field, chaos unfurls. Come join the battle in this big guy world.
Okay, it seems like it's time to start, so let's do this.
In this big guy world, this big
Welcome back, sportsman.
Oh, he has the horrible lizardman pitch. Okay, I mean, well, I guess if you're playing lizards, why not? But oh man, is it horrible to play on. Thanks, BB. I'll do my best to have luck. Just like roll pout on the skinks, right? And not have my armor broken on the dancers, and we'll be fine. And I have to remember I do have a tackle player. And we're on the color stuff. Let's see what kind of... Oh, it suddenly became... Well, not rushing isn't really good or bad for either of us. And I don't have a thrower, so... Okay, so let's have a look. So he's got just these 5, yeah, exactly as we said. These 2 are loners. And this means he gets 75k. And we can do this here. Here's my team. And we're always playing in blue anyway. So we have this guy who is hopefully be able to remove some Saurus, and this guy to hit skinks. So I guess a keg and a coach, I assume, but let's see what he picked. Yeah, there are worse pitches, like the underworld and stuff. He decides to kick. Okay, maybe because of the snow, right? And let's do this while he's sitting up. So he did get a keg and a coach. Yep, and we both have an Apo, and we both have 2 rerolls. The new rule set, well, it's not new now, but like the lizardmen are slower at start than before. Stuff has been slightly more expensive for them. So we have to remember that rushes are dangerous, right? So the weather is -1 on rushes, and you can't pass more than the 2 shortest bands, which is basically not important because I don't have a thrower, neither does he. This is interesting. I like why he's more bashy than me. I would assume he starts to get the ball, but we'll see. Maybe we can get the Saurus down and foul it out. We have to be thinking about the fact that there can be a blitz and skinks are fast. He doesn't have any skills except the block dude, right? Who's there. Okay. We also need this on because we have loners. So we don't accidentally put loners on here. Because that's horrendous when you read, oh no, he's a loner, and you just wasted your reroll. Yes, he does have a thrower, but this guy doesn't count. Like, he's not there to throw the ball, right? He's just there to be quick on the kickoff. Oh, thank God. Or is this super hot instead? Oh, it's perfect, okay. Where's the ball? There's the ball. Okay. So... Boo. Horrible start.
Now it's glad he can move freely.
There's the power at least.
Hey, that looked almost popping.
No armor break on the skink. Okay, not a great start, but we didn't have to use any rerolls at least. Yeah, on the one turn, that's true, yes. It's like... That's why he's there. To move on the kickoff, get the ball, and get it to the skink that can be pushed forward. How rude, yes. Forgot that the skink got a new positional, or actually got a positional maybe. So he's got a free hit on the loner, and another... No, this guy stood up, right? No? No, he did not. Yeah, he did. So yeah, gets the blitz with the block dude. He's gonna hit with him all the time. And he gets the arm break, but he's still on the pitch, so... That's something at least. Ooh, 1 in 9s. He only has 2 rerolls. I think you ate this, right? It's not worth. Yeah. And he break his own armor, but not mine. Okay, that was lucky. Well, he was more unlucky than I was, so I'm not going to complain. So now we would like to blitz you here to get the second hit, right? If we put you there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Power, yes. We need you there as well. Nice. And he does... Oh, armor break. A KO. I was supposed to foul him. Well, I guess we'll foul the other guy then. We're not gonna rush. He's dodging as the last action. This is pretty greedy, right? At least the ref ignored it. I think I want to move up on this side now because I'm stronger here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you don't ignore the dodges, so we could just put you here. Okay, so we got a lucky KO. One of Saurus is down to 4 Saurus now, which should be like... Hi there, Gurgalav.
Did you know you have a fat?
You looked at it, Jim.
Oh, that's not what we need.
Ouch.
Well, I guess I'm not wasting the Apo on you. Yes, I'm awesome. I think the common denominator there is like you want to watch Blood Bowl, right? So you'll run into each other all the time. Okay, this is kind of not good. How far can we get? Oh, it's fine. Okay, we can get all the way over there. We just need to start hitting some skinks with the tackler guy, but I would like to put the ball on the dancer, which is the tackler guy who's in range. Because I didn't want to put my tackle guy up front in case he's gonna get blitzed, but he ignored that and blitzed my loner all the way to death. You don't just watch anyone, no, that's true. You have to be a specific level of Blood Bowl. Well, yes, elves die all the time on my channel because I play mostly elves, so that's also true. And so now we're getting into the territory where we have to defend the ball, which is an annoying part of Blood Bowl, right? Always asking yourself, is the ball safe and stuff like that. So we could just tuck in over here, which I think is a safe choice. We can get a lot of free hits.
On the field, the yellows are running fast, dodging tackles, stepping in with
So
class.
we won't hand off this turn. We'll try to focus on protecting the ball a bit.
After touchdown, they dominate
So
the
do we want to hit him?
cage, they dance like
Because then we have to hit this guy first.
leaping and swerving, they mesmerize.
But we can do the 1D, we do have block.
Defender stunned, Nuffles on the side,
Because I think this guy is the one we do hit.
the elves are the greatest race. They'll put a smile on your face when they play. Crowd can't help but cheer. The skill and speed, there's nothing to
It's a loner, so we will keep that for now. I think we'll just move you here, right? One blitz. Nice.
That'll help the player move without risk.
And then we move you back here as protection. We'll move you up.
The game is on in the realm of blood and
We're one elf too short.
rat ogres.
Because he's dead.
Teammates flying.
I think we'll just throw the 1D with the little dance there. That has to be fine,
On the
right?
player's neck with those studded boots that hard.
You have stuff looking. So yes.
Do we want to go just a full corner cage? I think we do. There's enough room for the skinks anyway. So we got 2D here.
This player likes to be
Ooh,
well assisted.
well done, Mr. Loner. Amazing. Okay, 1-1 in removals.
Ah!
And then we'll do the 1D here. Alright,
Player's a little short. Oh, no,
so
my mistake. He's on the ground.
one dead skink for one dead Wood Elf lineman is, I guess, okay. Since he's also got a KO big guy here, Saurus. So the question is now, what will he do? Will he try to hit the corner? Because I always just have the handoff to the dancer if we need it. Because I want this guy hitting skinks, but so far we've been hitting skinks pretty well anyway. Oh, he's blitzing the top, yeah. And he gets the 1 in 9 again. But this time he did it with a block guy, so no harm done for him. And also he didn't base the ball, so it's not GG yet. Now he did, okay.
Ah, you know, this reminds me of the time you got
And let's see,
bored.
this is the line,
Chained
so
all the
1,
goblin
2,
heroes
3,
together
it's
to create a living
too
unit.
much
Oh yeah.
resources to surf this guy, right? Because pow, pow. Yeah, we can't do it. This guy would have been to be here. Well, he moves in with the skinks. Getting Windows. Oh yeah, to play it. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's like, do you have a console? Because crossplay is coming soon, right? If you have like a PS5 or an Xbox S, X, or whatever they're called. So where do we move the ball now? I think there's a lot of weak skinks here to hit.
Touch the other enemy.
There's also pretty free over here, and we can just hand off to him, right? We can punch him, stand him, hand off, move, and we do have a blitz on this guy. If all of that works. And these guys can just screen here, I think. I think that's the play here. So
Oh, too easy.
just push, but that's good enough.
Then push them back. Personally, I'd have decked them.
And the question is, I think the hit is the better move here. Because it's 2+ with dodge instead of just a 2+ handoff. Now we have to decide. We'll follow first either way.
Loosen the key.
This is the block guy. We want to foul him, right?
Ball carrier
But we also want to make sure the ball goes where we want it. Oh, we can. It doesn't mind. The dirty player already moved. Okay, so you haven't popped dodge yet, so. One, 2, 3, 7. So we need the dancer there. Oh, I hate this pitch. It's so annoying. 1, 2, 3. Run on back behind me, so maybe we put you here instead. Oh, northern Sweden. Well, I mean it's Flut civilization where I am in southern Sweden, so.
Who will win in a fight between you and Morgan Thorg?
Yeah, everything important is in the south.
Allowed to say,
Now, like Sweden is like in the middle of Sweden, up north, south is Stockholm, and everything north of Stockholm is. Well, it's kind of like the exact opposite end of the country, right? Because I live just outside Lund in the south. Yeah, there's a few big cities up north, and like Kiruna is the mining city where like they're removing the city to make room for more mining, because that's how lucrative it is. And there's Umeå, and there's I don't know northern geography, but like PT or anything that ends with an O, right? Yeah, exactly. The S range is up there, and they have a pretty good university as well, I've heard. I mean, I've studied at Lund, which is the #1 university, so like, you know, the plebs up north, and of course, I'm just joking. Just to make that obvious to everyone. So we could potentially get a few hits here if he doesn't keep basing maybe with more than 1 source per elf. It'll hurt our cage protection powers, but I mean we do have blodge, right? So we don't really have to worry, right? That's how this works. Yes, I'm super serious.
The Bank of Altdorf. It's said there is no safer place for your money.
that's because they share the vault with the gold wizards. And nobody can escape.
Oh, he decided to rush for no apparent reason. Oh, he injured himself, poor little guy. That was unwarranted, I'd say. So he's just nickel, right? Okay, so he's not dead, but he's still.
Surrounded by
For stunties, that's
I hope he knows what he's doing.
extra bad. So I could just get this guy with tackle and 3 dice, and then we'll hit him, and then we'll cage up, I think. That has to be the safest route currently. Go there, please.
Now as free as a
No armor
bark
break.
in a
Dice.
thunderstorm.
So 3, 4, 5. So we have 2 dice into 2 dice. We also have only 2 dice. So I would like to get this guy off, but let's do. I think we'll throw this first anyway.
That's a good choice for a display.
Yeah, well we have, yeah, there's a, like we have a local league in Malmö, and basically anywhere where there are like university students, like that's gonna be Blood Bowl as well, right? So yeah, I used to play in the league here, and then I switched jobs, and I didn't really have the time for it. So we'll put you here for extra protection, I guess. We'll hit you. That has to be a reroll, 'cause otherwise it gets dice on the ball. Push you there. Follow up.
Now as free as a bark in a thunderstorm.
Oh crap! This is not going well. At least we didn't hit with the loner. Is this a reroll already? Are we all out of rerolls already here? So the 1 in 9s have evened out pretty nicely here. So if we, because all of these guys get hit, and he can hit me with just, I think we're gonna spend it.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up both of them off the ground in a few seconds' time. Let's play Blood.
Okay, let's get these guys off.
No one likes to play an elf, teams of skaven orcs or even men. Try to black orcs, the lizard men enjoy the greatest games that ever be played.
And there's the one, which is to be expected sooner or later. Well, we're out of rerolls. But like, he's 3 guys out and I'm only 1 guy down, so this should be survivable without rerolls. We just have to be extra careful and try to, like, now we can ignore that these are loners because they're just as safe as the other ones. That's the good thing about having no rerolls. We don't have to care about the loners. Yeah, I'm thinking I should have blitzed the dancer to get him back here as well. But hey, we're in a pretty good spot anyway, but we're out of rerolls, so we have to be careful.
Also on tonight's show, Big Joe O'Harryfoot
We
comes
pass
back
this guy easily.
to talk about his remarkably short tenure as captain of the Greenfield Grass Hunters.
Now as free as a bark in a thunderstorm.
There's no armor break on the hit. That was free, and now he has the blitz. And it's another easy pow. And no such luck this turn. And still on the pitch though. We won't have much to do the rest of this drive because we only have 3 more turns. So there are 2 squares here. He's not closing anything down. No, now he is, but this is still wide open. So he needs to bring in the skinkies here. Otherwise he can just basically cage up here unless he brings in both of these. Like, I guess the scary thing is I have to dodge with dodge here. Or bring in the dancer to hit this guy. Okay, so it's still just... Oh, he's gonna foul one of my linos. Oh crap, his foul works. And he's not sent off. Well, goodbye, Mr. Lino. Yeah, this is really sad. So we want to hit some skinks now. Because the only way we're gonna get through is through him or down here. Which is pretty okay. So we could do that. But I think I'd rather just pile down here. But that requires the power on this guy and everyone else is in the way. I think we don't move at all actually. I think we just hit this guy and then we'll see what we do after.
Albatross! Albatross!
Thanks for the follow. S1R or it's probably some kind of league speak. Surreal? Surreal, of course. So we'll take one of you guys and run back.
How are they going to catch all
Nice.
this? They're constantly riding around on the ground.
Then we need to blitz him 1D with this guy, right? So let's move this guy up here. Okay, now we have 2 turns to score from here, which should be doable because we're up 1 player, right? Yes.
You know,
And he only has a blitz this turn.
might be better if we just got rid of the whole ball thing.
I haven't won yet, no, because he started to removing my players as well. And I also started to roll 1 in 9s without block, so I'm out of rerolls now. Well, that's just how things go. With a great start, and then, you know, the dice decided, no, it's not going to be that easy. We'll see. It still feels pretty decent here, but we'll see. I'm so fast that he can't cover all my approaches, but it's still going to be super difficult because I don't have any rerolls, and he's going to force me to dodge. And another armor break. So he's out for the turn or the drive. I could just click him, right? Because it shows, yep. No, he's going to go all in over here, okay.
The teams are backed by the powerful greater clans. So you have Clan Skyer teams, Clan Ashen teams, and so on.
You lost me after Bob. Jim, don't talk
So
to
we
me.
stand this guy up, we have 2 dice on this guy. And we can blitz him. I think that's the play, right? Or, depending on how he... Yeah, okay, so that might be... Okay, that doesn't really matter much, okay. So, the play is... Blitz here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's not follow and see how many moves we have left. Ah, no armor break again, stupid skinks. Oh, he popped dodge. Next move is get this guy over here, right? Okay, let's do one at a time. Let's see if we pop dodge. No dodge popped. No dodge popped. No dodge popped. I'll stand you up. Put you there. Now we need to dodge or roll a 1D. So I think we roll the dodge. Huzzah.
Catch the ball, gotta keep it tight. Run along the sideline, out of sight. Else screen, throw 'em off their game. We're the masters of control, we run the same. Scathing gutter runners, we try
Oh, that's a few dodges too many. And then we have this poor guy. Or maybe we stay there, forcing him to kill me. Like hit. I mean, they're not gonna get there anyway. We might as well try not to die. Okay, so no, not in the starting roster, but like my starting roster is 2 war dancers, 2 rerolls, and 1 catcher. And then what you want to do is get an Apo and get a second catcher or a thrower. And then once you have either 1 catcher, 1 thrower, or 2 catchers, then you can get a 3. Ah, double pause me. And no armor break at least, that's something. And like it also depends on like if you're playing in this ladder now where the team values is 1600, wood elves are just like they can't work because they're too expensive, because they battle attrition by having a bench when they play the bash teams, when they have guard and mighty blow and claw and stuff. Like they don't care about claw, but well, the tree does. So that's how you do it, like this version, I think. 2 rerolls, 2 dancers, 1 catcher, and then you either get a second catcher or a thrower, because the point is you want the thrower to have leader to get the 3rd reroll, and blodge is a thing, and then the tree. But then again, who knows? Because like when you play, this is like when you play in the league, it's not as important to get all the positionals as quick. It's better to try to level up the dancers over time, because they are the ones that will, like, basically you could have 2 dancers and 9 linos and still be insanely powerful as long as the dancers are good and you protect them. So we have to score now. It should be doable, right? It should be a 2+, or maybe if we can somehow orchestrate a hit with this. Have 1D. Okay, no armor break at least. So this means there's either the blitz here, which I think is the best way, and then we'll just have to try to dodge away if we don't make it. So we want to make it 3 dice, right? This doesn't matter, because if it fails, it's going to be a tricky dodge anyway, right? I just don't want to fill in all the squares so I can't push in somewhere. Yeah. So blitz, we can just get no, let's put you on 3. Yeah, we need. Oh, I forgot to tag this guy. Never mind. I just messed up, right? Because this is 2 dice now. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, that was stupid. And now we can't get the. Oh well, it will have to. Yeah. Okay. Well, don't do this, boys. Yep, that's what happens. And you'll have to dodge instead and probably not score. Okay, we made it anyway. Because this guy here shouldn't tag the chameleon, he should have tagged the other skink to make it 3 dice. So that was lucky after I screw up. At least we scored. He's KO, it doesn't come back. I don't have a KO, my guys are dead. So we're 1 player up and he's down 1 Saurus. And that means it's going to be tricky for him to 1 turn, right? I think so. So we will not give him hits on my dancers. So we'll just backline instead. And we have to think that there might be a, whatever it's called, that gives you more time, right? That is just barely worse than KO'd. It's like a degree. Okay, I think this is to make it more difficult enough for him to 1 turn with this few people, right? Only 2 skinks in the backfield and 2 on the line to get the ball there. But he still has all his rerolls, so it's doable. But I'm not trying to give him extra push space. So, like, this has been horrible, right? We're like, this guy's dead as well because this is the second eagle. So we have 2 line. We're already down 1 player, like, permanently on the roster. Actually 2, because the catcher is like broken armor. So we'll be 4 players down after this game at best. Which means we've had a pretty good start, like, points-wise. 1 win, 1 draw. But the attrition has been horrendous. And I mean, sometimes dead means you can keep playing on the opponent's team as well, so you have to think like that. They could have been undead, and then dead would have been really good, because he could just pop up here. Keep playing. Well, it looks like he's gonna try. I mean, a lot depends on the kick as well, right? Yeah, well, I could just kick it straight to him. Why not? Give him an option here. Have a try. And he gets a free move. Well, not on the guy who wants to score, because he's tagged. So on the ball and quick snap is a 4 square move for the chameleon dude. Well, like, he doesn't have sidestep. So he still needs to fill everything out, and he's tagged all his auras so they can't move to fill in the squares. Or maybe he just, nope, he's gonna do something. Okay, and then it's gonna push here. Okay. But then he has 1 more hit.
Albatross! Albatross!
Thanks for the follow, Gargilaf. And that's a reroll, I guess, because he needs him standing, right?
Oh dear.
Gets it. So now he's now managed to move him 1 step forward, which means he needs 2 more to reach. Which I don't... Well, it just might work, because he did get the push again and he has this guy free. Okay, yeah. He can do it. Well done. everything has worked so far. Then you have to get the ball to him as well.
The good coach always
Oh,
uses
yes, well
right
done.
players.
And he gets the pound now if he wants it as well. Just to remove the tackle zone. So now it's all about getting the ball there. He's got one reroll for pick up and handoff, and for dodging and rushing.
Watch for the hand.
And everything works so far. Yeah, this is going to be a tie, unfortunately. After the first half here, it looks like. Oh, nope, maybe not. Oh, he made it. Well done.
A memorable touch.
Unfortunately, but
They could even run
that's...
that fast. I imagine that
And the
in
KO
their
guy still stays out.
winning this match.
Oh well, it's like there's not much you can do.
I imagine that in their greatest winning this match.
You can always try to like position dudes up here to make the pushes and the dodges worse. I don't think we need two on this squad there. We'll do this. Let's just do this. There are two squares on either side. Yes. Okay, so it's a 1-1 after one. Movement 8 strong. Yeah, I mean, the skinks are fast. They're as fast as my dancers. And he had, I like the thing with lizard men is like the strength 4 sources makes the line of scrimmage pushing slightly more easy than if you're like wood elves, because you have to rely a lot on 1Ds. So he basically got everything perfectly with pushes all the way and only needed one reroll. And he picked up perfectly and handed off perfectly. So he basically had a string of dice that just would have allowed no matter what you did, right? So that's just how it is sometimes. So the question is now, can we turn him over without losing too many elves? Because currently we're up players, but that will easily be changed on the line of scrimmage. Because he's got 3 free hits and a block blitz.
Both teams are on edge. This kick is crucial.
And high kick. We could have had a blitz, that would have been nice. Running around here, powering this guy. And he catches the ball. Well done, Mr. Chameleon. Oh right, he has like his guys are named like Robocop, Commando, Xena I guess, Snake Plissken and stuff, and it's an instant armor break, but only a stun. And pause. Again, elf armor holds. We have to keep that up here, not lose any elves. And I think we might be able to stop the score. Because again, only 4 Sauruses to protect the skinks is... Oh, 1 in 9s again. This time he rerolls. He's down to 1 reroll. Let's see if... Oh, elf armor still holds.
Splat.
Here comes the ball carrier. So we stand you up. Leap in, hit. Like this is just a 4+ dodge with a dodge reroll into a strip ball push. I think it's brave, but it's like also a big gamble to actually do it. So we get a hit here with a loner, not the best option. Stand you up, get in there and hit the ball. Question is, of course, where does it... Because this is just a 4+. Yeah, that seems doable. It also seems slightly rash this early, doesn't it? When I could blitz him with a dancer instead. Yeah, I don't think we want to rush this. But again... Boo.
He's unstoppable, forced to behold. Nuffle's favorite, he's got that goal. No one can touch him, he's always on top. Jeremiah cool, the dog of them. He's the greatest of all time. The goat, with his skills he's got.
Yeah. Always thinking about like when you want to cage dive. Like if I would have managed to power these lizards instead, I think this would have been the right choice here. But like maybe I should have just gambled on the cage dive. We'll see. He's only down to, he's already down to 1 reroll, so maybe we can turn him over. And a pow. Because it's also this, like the more times he gets to hit me, the more risks of breaking and removal I also, because this is what's gonna happen if I let these lizards hit me too often. So like, the best part would be if you tried to run away. So I could isolate and foul maybe Saurus before. Oh, looks like it's gonna cage over here. Don't really see why you would do this otherwise, because you need your big guys close now. We'll see. Yeah, I think so. This guy can get pretty far.
Touchdowns are coming. Studio Wizard has promised me at least one more before final whistle.
You mentioned in your bio I'm a... oh, okay, plug in for... Like, do you mean... Like, which vocals? In the song? Because it's also AI generated. All I've done is write the lyrics. So they make the vocals as well. It's kind of cool. You just have to like be able to write some decent-ish. I'm not saying I'm writing well here. Some decent-ish lines. Okay, so now there's not a nice dodge in anywhere, because that's a difficult dodge. You know, everything is just there. You just go to the AI site and input the lyrics and like the kind of music you want it to be, and it'll do the music and the song for you, the voice. Okay, so we need to hit stuff. So I think we want to hit this skink and then just block the line. Nice armor break at least, but not a KO.
Nice. Oh dear.
Okay, no armor break.
Good tackle or a bad dodge.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, okay. No worries. It's like AI is scary and amazing. But it takes a lot of iterations. Like you write the lyrics and you write what kind of power immediately, what kind of theme or like the genre, and just reaching this game at least. But this is like I'm gonna release this game on attrition now. And then you like make the AI do it, and then you do it again and again until you get something that is usable. So like I have 6 songs currently in this loop, but I've like made probably 4 times as many before you find the thing that works. Yeah, it's like yeah, yep, 3 out now. We're equal amount of players. We really need to hit the ball. The only good thing about this is that the cage will be slightly weaker due to we removed one of
Got
these
any
guys.
advice for the budding coach then, Bob?
Yeah, always wear underpants. You never know who might be looking. Some of these cameras work both ways. Nice shirt, by the way.
Okay.
Oh dear. I hope
Oh,
that
another one
player
in
has
9.
written
This
will.
time he'll eat it, yeah. Seems like the right thing to do here. So now this guy can enter and help. So we need to get here. So we want to stop the Saurus from advancing. So we have to sacrifice some elves for that. So we'll hit this guy.
We're almost competent.
Surrounded
Hello,
by
Chaplain.
adversaries like that.
Kirimasaku.
I hope he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, Leap is nerfed compared to the previous version, but the previous version it like was always an agility roll, so 2+ for dancers. So now it's a jump with a +1, but always a -1 basically. So it's like jumping into 2 tackle zones is as if there were only 1, but you can't get it better than a 3+. But it's still pretty decent, and with as long as you have the rerolls to commit, it's super difficult to defend against. It's basically you have to either leave room, so it's tricky to like reach the squares, so you can't just jump from one away. I mean, I will, but not yet, because I think it's like there was not a
To be decisive.
everyone was it was a 4+ leap, I think. So I'm trying to either have him score quick so I can counter score, right, or tie up all his guys now so he has to either run away with this guy or he'll be in a position where I can hit him, because all the big lizards were tied up or prone as in this guy, and this guy is outstrengthed. so this guy has to run somewhere to be safe now. No, I don't think he can run away and score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe he can score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he can score with 2 because it's a 7 move. Yeah, 9. So he can score if he wants to do some dodges and rushes here. But it's like sometimes you can't always play for the win here because like I'm down 3 players, and if there's a score, I have a chance, but I'll be 1 player down. And if I do the 4+, oh crap, the 1D works, so he's going to run here and score now. And armor break. Yeah, that's why I wanted these guys here, so he couldn't do this, but the 1D worked. So now he can score if he wants to. It's not the end of the world, I have plenty of time to score back, but I'm not winning. Or he can just fail the dodge. That can also happen, because sometimes skinks fail things. Okay. So this guy probably just stands up. We're gonna try to get rid of this guy, right? And then run away. So you might as well just stand up and tag. So here's Mr. Tackle, which means you can run around here. Oh dear, we would have liked this guy to get the ball though. So maybe we ignore the fact that this guy is the one we want to hit with and just hit him and push him away. Do we throw this first? Like this is a loner, that's scary. Because otherwise that's the obvious choice. Yeah, but I can still fail dodges, or I can 1 in 9 here. Because this is a horrible dodge, just to push this guy. 2. No, I'm just gonna gamble. With a push, that is good enough. Oh, crux.
The clock's ticking, the final whistle is moments away, and yet the
Iced.
score is in debt.
Well, I'm not winning this game now.
Diced.
There's only one word to say about this ball.
Yeah, this is... I needed the pickup there and just run off, and then I think I would have been in an amazing position because I had the other dancer to cover for him, and I had 2 more elves here that I could have dodged away and help him. But hey, snakes happen, and sometimes you just have to realize this game wasn't meant to work. But he still has to pick it up as well. We might get another shot, we'll see. Because again, most of his guys are tagged. So you want to blitz this guy off with this guy. That's the only real move, and he 1 in 9s as well. Last reroll. He gets him. But now it's without reroll, so now the pickup is just a 2/3 chance.
For every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1 million gold.
Just a push over there, that's nice. And also, this guy didn't break armor, so he's still in the fight, which is nice here. Because this is now getting into tense territory, so... Do you just try to pick up and score? I mean, he's out of reroll, so it's risky, but maybe that's the play.
I think it's going to make him suffer.
Okay, he's doing... Well, he does have a reroll there, so that's safer than... Oh, he's gonna kill my dancer! Nope, and the ref didn't see it. If the ref would have seen that, that would have been amazing. Okay, so we're gonna try to jiggle the ball, I guess. So we just need to stand and sacrifice these guys for a chance. Let's see, this head doesn't help, it's still gonna be.
On the field, things are running fast.
Because we need recovery as well.
Spinning with
So I think it's better to do this and hit this guy with this guy.
touchdown after touchdown, they dominate the game. In the cage, they dance like fireflies. Leaping and swerving.
No more break. And the skink catches it. Horrible. Unfair and all that. That's what I would have liked to do. Darn. Well, there's no point keeping you there, right? Doesn't matter which way I run, because he will just punch me out of the way. So we'll go to here, tag there. These guys will just have to stand up and take the hits. That's the only thing we can do currently.
Fierce and fast, the game is on in the realm of blood and bones. Rat ogre
Yeah.
stepping to
Darn. Well, if we had a lucky scatter there, we still could have turned this around.
He knows what he's doing.
Now I think it's probably... I mean, he's still out of reroll, so he could just roll horribly, but he does dodge on all the skinks. So it's just 3+3+ to get out of it. Yeah, that snake on the war dancer basically decided the game, I think. Because if I would have made it, I think he would be hard pressed to stop me, guys. Because I would have had 2 dancers over here and 1 other elf, I think. But oh well, maybe I should have hit him like in the second turn when he gave me a 4+ dodge in on the carrier. And instead I decided to play it safely, which obviously was the incorrect choice.
What is ogre on ogre action?
I should probably say
And
something
he
meaningful to all
pushes
our
my
Cabal
dancer
Vision
away.
viewers. All I can think of is splat.
So like I don't like I assume the play is just skink dodging away, hoping the dice help save you. Because there are no easy hits now. Well, there is this. Or this.
Good choice for
Just a push.
that could have been worse.
Okay.
Count those teeth, Jim.
Just a push as well.
Got both of them off the ground.
Little too late. Would have needed them earlier when he removed all my guys. So now there's still not an open path, but it's it's basically the same as going this way. So I don't know. It's gonna be up to the dodge rolls now. The dice will decide. Because if he gets away now, I don't see me stopping him.
Oh, too weak.
And he throws all these hits first, without rerolls at least, and he hasn't been punished for it. And he failed the dodge. Okay. Do we have an option here? Can we try to get this, or should we just play defense? So if we can get this guy, we can get 2D here, but it's all about the loner, right? And we can't use rerolls on him. We can blitz instead. We can blitz instead. But that doesn't help if we don't pow him. get there, but we can't get 2 dice on you anyway. But we'll stand you up either way. And this guy will go... I guess we'll just wait and see if we need you for something fun. So I guess this is... We can make it 3D, but then we can't make that 2D. I guess we'll go for this and we'll see if it works. Okay, I was lucky. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We will we'll stay for now. Save KO, nice. Yeah, it's not a sure thing, so to speak. It's absolutely not a sure thing.
This is going to be decisive.
And now we just need this to wobble. Not there. Ah, this game. Okay.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure. He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
I'm just gonna have to try something insanely stupid. Nope, didn't work. But the dancer got it, but might not help much. Well, we gave ourselves a chance. We'll see. He has no rerolls, so hopefully he doesn't power the dancer. It's been an interesting game, at least. That's something. It's been back and forth, and I don't think anyone has had more luck than the other. He had some early bad dodges and 1-in-9s, but then I had it as well. And he powers this guy. And now it's all about the dancer. Can blodge be a real skill, or 2 real skills, or are they just fake?
Catch the ball, gotta keep it tight. Run alongside, line out of sight. Else screen,
Oh, too easy.
Oh, he even killed himself instead. Okay, so I guess we can make sure he doesn't score. How far can we go? There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this guy is actually in scoring range, right? If he moves there, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so he could score. Yeah, block is real, obviously. I think that's the play here, right? Just try to get this guy to score. But before we do that, this guy has to stand up and tie this guy up so he doesn't meddle here, because we have 2 dice there if you want it. And this means we need this guy to cover for him. So we'll put you there. That's no good.
They make me fast. But once you grab me, bozos, you can usually strangle them easily.
blitz and tackle. We're in control. We're the masters of this blood bowl. From the stands to playing field.
So we need another rush, otherwise we're not in scoring range, so there's no option. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, well, it's just not meant to be. all the ones. Yeah, there's no point handing over either. It's still the 2+, and I don't want to score with a loner. So yep, nope, it's a 0-0 or a 1-1 draw because I can't roll 2+. Or maybe he can get the ball down here. Don't really see how, but you never know. Yeah, that was kind of a sad ending to it.
At Massive Bifford fan on Twitter has just sent you a rather intimate message, Bob. Would you like to take a look?
What is ogre on ogre action?
You can't argue with that, Paul, can you, Bob?
No.
On the field he's unstoppable, force to behold. Nuffle's favorite, he's got that goal. No one can touch him, he's always on top. Jeremiah Cole, the dark elf that won't stop. He's the greatest of all time, the GOAT. With his skills he's got us all afloat. Jeremiah Cole, the legend, the
Yeah, he has as horrible dice as I do, so. Yeah, it's slightly sad that he counter-scored on a 1 turn.
I've seen
And I did not get this to work. It's crap. Yes, currently jump up would have been a real skill for once. Well, all we can do is throw some hits. So let's see if we can hit Skink. Stand you up.
a snotling baked in a pie. None more chance to this block, dodge a tackle, block the ball. Where's the nearest pie shop?
New. Pointing that. So everyone here is a loner, so we want to hit there. Well, fit again to a basically pointless game. For both of us, we just lost some players.
Well, Bob, a tie. What a shame.
Oh, sigh. Well. And we the MVP goes to the guy who's going to be fired. Amazing. Yeah, this team is now looking really bad. Despite not having lost a single game, I'm down 1, 2, 3 players. Because this guy is a super liability now. I have to think about if we have to play with him anyway. And this guy is super dead because he has 2 niggles, right? Yeah, there's no point in keeping him. Oh dear. So we have 2 draws and a win, and a basically ruined team except the war dancers. And this, I felt like it should have been a win, but well, I don't think my opponent would be like he also had horrible dice, so I don't think I was more unlucky than he was overall. Like he failed his dodges when he was needing them, and I failed my rush when I needed it. So, and the 3+ with a reroll is safer than just a 2+ on the rush. So, like I'm not saying I was diced here. It just felt very anticlimactic when I basically managed to get the ball and get in scoring range and had the reroll. So what do we do with 100k? Do we buy a thrower and try to get leader? Because replacing this guy is kind of pointless. And we don't have enough for a tree. I think leader, I think a thrower with reroll is better than saving for a 3rd reroll, because it's an extra player with actually useful skill on Wood Elves. Like passing is, it gives you another tool in the arsenal, especially for the 1-turner. Like the Chameleon Skink. Well, it didn't do anything for him this turn because he basically got the ball handed to him by my horrible kick. I think we do it. I think we have to have, yes, we'll have decided we will buy a thrower. And let's see, we'll do some customization on him and name him like a tree. So customization name. I don't think I've picked someone called Oak yet, so he's Oak. I think I have them all in caps just for added flavor. Let's see. Yeah, we do. And then he's gonna have another head because that head is horrible. There we go. Okay, well that was my horrible Orca Game 3 stream. I'm gonna go get to bed here because it's work tomorrow, and I will say thank you a lot to all of you who stayed here with me, and thank you to my new followers, Gargalaf and Surreal, and I'll see who's online currently, and let's see, yeah, it's pretty much what I use run. Yeah, I usually use the runner as well, but that's because there's nothing else they have. They need something. Like the Dark Elf runner isn't a thrower. Yeah, no worries. I hope you enjoyed my misery and my opponent's misery. I think we were both equally miserable here. So, who do we want to send you to? Who is currently playing Blood Bowl 3? Let's have a look. Who is currently streaming Blood Bowl 3? It's either that or I don't really know yet. Let's see who is playing. So we have lots of players or streamers. Let's put you on to who is in English. Maybe you would like. I have no clue if this is English or not. Most of these I guess are Spanish. So this is in English, so we'll send you to someone called Yas Pert. So thanks a lot for staying with me and enjoying this. It was kind of a fun game. Which is like frustrating for both of us, I believe. Okay, here we go.